my name's Wade Rowe. Today I'd like to talk about the BEP Marine digital switching system which I've fitted to my 5.6 metre RID. I built this boat just over 2 years ago, and as I had limited space on my panel I decided to put this new system in. This digital switching system has been designed specially for smaller vessels and also for the RV market. It's 9 to 32 volts DC, and it's ideal for smaller boats, that especially if you don't have a lot of switch place. This interfaces with my Simrad displays. I love Simrad gear, and I'll explain to that as we go through this video. Here is the COI, combination output interface, and the special features about it, this is where the power comes in, your positive and negative, and it has 12 low amp outputs up to 10 amps, which is what most of my equipment is running on, and it has 4 higher output 25 amp outputs, which you'd run a washdown pump, bilge pumps, whatever. Also has 5 analog inputs. It's connected to my multifunction displays with a NEMA 2000 network, and it's very easy to install. The great feature about this, it also has a manual override, so if your multifunction display system or the box for some unknown reason fails, you can just shift the circuit breakers one to the left and you have a manual override system. Also with this, on my boat I've got a meter interface which allows the voltage and current to be displayed on the Simrad display, and I'll explain to that as we go on in the video. COI interface will interface with most MFDs, B&G, Lowrance, Simrad, Garmin, Furuno, and you can also have your own dedicated display with the CZone system. So what I'll do is I'll show you fire it all up with the COI system in place, and explain how it works with you with it all fired up. As you can see on my instrument panel here, I don't have a lot of extra room for switching. The only switching I've got is a bilge pump and for my flooding ballast flap and my anchor. All the rest is included in the digital switching system. A digital switching system is a system that controls the switching of your items that you want to turn on without a physical switch. And in this particular case, I'm using Simrad. I love Simrad gear. This is NSS Evo 3, and I can do all the switching of the services I want from this multifunction display, and via a NEMA 2000 network it connects to the COI and does the switching. With the meter interface I'm also able to show the house battery and my start battery voltage. As you can see at the moment, the house battery is at 12.1 and the start battery is at 12.5, and we have a draw rate of 4 amps. Also on the display it has the amount of power that I have left in the battery. This is a 50 ampere hour Century Optima battery, and you can see that it's virtually full at this point. So with the COI system, as you can see, it operates nicely through a multifunction display. It will operate on other multifunction displays as well, Garmin, B&G, Lowrance, Furuno, and as you can see it's very easy to operate. To access it, I can close it down there. I go to this function, press on CZone, open the control monitor, and while I'm underway I can actually tell how the battery's going, if both batteries are being charged. And to get all the accessories up, I just activate all and then choose whichever ones I want to operate at the time. Through the meter interface with the COI, I can also display the house battery and the start battery. You can see there that my house battery is at 12.1 volts, the start battery is at 12.5, and we have a current draw with all the services on of 4.2, pretty close to 4 amps at the moment. When the COI is first fitted to the boat, the installer will via a USB port install all the services that you specifically want for your boat. And for me to turn them on, if I want to turn the nav lights on, I just go to the nav lights, go to on, and you can see there that the indicator is telling it's on. To turn it off, it's just a matter of turning that off like so. You'll notice also that when I turn the nav lights on, it also turns on the anchor light, and that's all pre-programmed at installation. Okay, initially we're just showing the static battery vulture. I'll start the engine, and straight away you'll see the drawer on the battery, and we should start getting some, starts charging. Probably not enough revs on the engine just at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed watching today as I've explained to you my digital switching system. Thank you for watching.